Hey guys, how's it going? We have a special game here, nice one. It's I haven't fully watched it, but I caught a glimpse of it, and there was my spidey sense, my caster sense was tingling, and I thought, right, well, I know I have to cast this one. I have to show you this, guys. I have to show the YouTube lot this one. So yeah, so hopefully it turns out like it's a good game. I haven't seen the ending. I saw about midway through, and I saw some crazy stuff going on. So my caster sense was definitely off the charts there. So let's hope it's a good one. Certainly an entertaining one from what I saw. We have Big Passy starting in the south of the map, playing as the Brits. His bread and butter, it's fair to say. Passy is well known in the community. A very decent player. You know, sort of sits around the top 100. Playing Brits again now that they've got their free vills back. I think it's fair to say. So we'll see what he's got up his sleeve. Like I said, he's a solid player. He can beat anyone on a good day. And he's got a very solid Brits. I've played against them numerous times. In the north of the map, we have, and I believe this is Scandinavia. I can't remember the map. I think it's Scandinavia. Oh no, Lithuania. That's Scandinavia is the cold one. Yeah, okay. My map knowledge is not as good as it should be, but yeah, Lithuania. It's a decent map. I haven't played on it in a little while actually, but decent TP lines on either side. We have some European natives, which are always good because they're European natives. House of Vaza, which is basically an S tier native, and House of Jagelian, another A S tier Civ, native Civ. So Azak's playing as Dutch, and I'm not surprised because Dutch was one of the Civs that got some freaky changes more than most. Are Dutch going to be changed on the tier list? I don't think so because their early game to mid game, you know, at the high level is still a bit meh. You know, it's very difficult to any of the changes that were implemented to them tend to be in age 3, 4 onwards, or South Africa, which is the revolt. And very strong changes, but to get there with Dutch is not easy. So we'll see what's going to happen. Passy is going to go with the Free Villagers, of course. He does have Virginia Company in his deck. I don't see an early TP, so I highly doubt we're going to see Virginia Company. Other than that, it's pretty standard. 600 wood, don't see that every day. Sorry, 600 gold. Other than that, he's got all the upgrades, 6 musks and 6 longbows. He has the longbow upgrade, the yeoman card. Got all of the musketeer, the cavalry one, refrigeration. So very, very standard. It's got the 3 rockets as well, which can be really important. So pretty standard, and that is Passy down to a T. Doesn't like much DLC stuff or DE stuff. Just likes to play legacy type play. Aging up now, Azank. 2 minutes 55. Isn't aging up yet. Going up with the quartermaster. I thought for a second there he might be going with the logistician, but he doesn't. But he has been very greedy, and he's gone for an early market start with hunting dogs. Okay, starting to transition. I wonder what we're going to see, because he's already starting to put people on coin. Is that just to get a villager in queue? He's overeating as well, overherding, because usually what you see here, people tend not to go market start with Dutch because it gets that bank in transition too slowly. But it looks like the way he's getting around that is, yeah, okay, he's literally putting everyone on wood right now, so that's a good way of getting around it. So it looks like the early hunting dogs will pay off for him. Passy putting most people on wood, getting some manners out. Buck the Tame Wolf is going to be doing some scouting there, just watching any forward bases from the Brit player. This matchup, historically, has always been absolutely terrible for Dutch, just because they don't have an effective way of dealing with longbows. Skirm Pike absolutely gets destroyed by Longbow Hussar, you know, so it's very, very difficult for Dutch to deal with that. Score's very even at this stage. There's the first bank gone down. A very safe bank. A very, very safe bank, which tells me he's playing very defensive there. Okay, he's aging up with the quartermaster. Opting to go for the bandwagon first card. That's interesting. Usually you see 700 wood, because that's the most effective way of getting more banks out earlier. But he's going for a church. Wow. Going for a church. Now, you do not see that every day. I guess it's probably safer than going for a TP. The XP is, you know, the church isn't really that far off a TP as it is. And the church you can build behind your TC. So it's a very safe way of getting the extra XP that he clearly wants. Going for a TP would be the greedier option. Churches are cheaper as well.
Hello?
In comes the bank wagon. 700 gold. Huzzah start from Passy, and that's definitely the correct option here. I mean, rushing would have been the correct option as well. He's got 3 banks down, and now shipping 700 gold. It probably tells me he's got no military production, so I presume he's just going really for a fast fortress here. I mean, it's a semi-fast fortress because he's essentially got this many banks out. And there's 2 villagers completely exposed. Passy, wake up and you'll see them. Definitely going to pick off 1, but I doubt that's all he's going to get yet. And could have picked up 2 there if he was paying attention. Does manage to get 1 though, so he's not going to be entirely unhappy with that. 700 gold does come in. Buck the Tame Wolf's going to get killed over here. Some decent herding going on by Passy. He's got 2 nice herds here, but they won't last too long with Brits. Definitely going to want to come forward and obtain these herds in the middle here. Okay, forcing Azank back into his base. That's costing lots of villager seconds. 4 Hussars still out. Church card coming in. So that's definitely part of the reason why he got the church as well. It's a very early church shipment though. Hussars picking up the envoy. Very nice. No more scouting for you. Still only has hunting dogs done. And this is a very naked FF. I was going to say, Passy just needs to abuse this. Passy just needs to keep his Hussars under his TC. He clearly sees there's no pikeman. And that's going to be another villager going down. 2 villagers is pretty big in these matchups. Pretty huge, actually. I'm not sure why he's running away that far. It's fine to come out of range. And as soon as they pop out again, bang, the Hussars go back into harass. There's no reason why these Hussars... Yeah, he's taking them a bit too far, though. There's no reason why these Hussars shouldn't be in front of his face, like, literally every 5 seconds. He just wants to deny Azank from any resource gathering whatsoever. He sees the fortresses come in. Dive in again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be picking up another one. Is that the 3rd or the 4th villager? I think that's the 3rd one. So he's going to be happy with that. That's 3 villagers down already. Azank down to 18 villagers. He does set up the 3 banks, though. No more other units from Passy. So Passy potentially going to be going for Fortress himself. So a bit of a semi-FF there from Passy by the looks of it. We'll take a quick look. It is, yep. There it comes. The Adventurer. Could definitely transition into... It could transition to anything. Longbows. Kind of cannons. Musketeers, you know, he's got lots of options here. Barracks going down, but he'd probably want the barracks up here, to be honest with you. More Hussars coming out. And again, I'm not sure why Passy is being very passive. See what I did there? With his Hussars. He's got this many Hussars. He could be in his base. I mean, obviously you have to be worried about the 9 router shipment, and that's probably what he's worried about. But here we go. This is what I caught a glimpse of, and this is exactly why I wanted to cast this game. We see it coming in, the Nassau Regiment. Nassau coming in, and this is one of the brand new changes. It's the Blue Guards Musketeers, and this is how you get Musketeers as Dutch now. So 14 Musketeers coming in. And this, I believe, is just a shipment. Yeah, so this isn't a church tech.
Commando.
And look how beautiful those Musketeers are. My God. Even though he's the color red at the moment, it looks like he's the color blue. That would definitely confuse me. But look how gorgeous those units are. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Developers, mwah, hats off to you, good sirs. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So looks like he's going to be doing some raiding with them. We'll zoom out.
Commando.
And unfortunately, Passy's not going to see it because he's going to come in at the wrong time. Building another bank now. Now, just to mention, this does cost 1k gold to send. It does allow you, though, to rebuild those Musketeers, but only at force. So similar to some of the units, that's kind of a very Mexico and USA kind of esque type build. He does see this early though, Passy. That's very nice. And he's going to be walking into the longbows, which is going to counter him. Doesn't pick up a villager. These Musketeers, you know, nothing crazy. You know, they're nothing crazy. You do get 14 of them though. And 27 range attack, 180 HP. This seems very, very standard. I think it might be veterancy. And I do believe they shadow tech though. They do shadow tech. And they do defense promotion. Unit gets promoted with extra hit points for each defeated enemy military unit. So they get promotions. A lot of units are benefiting from that at the moment. Patsy coming in with some veteran hussars. And there's loads of villagers exposed in the north. Is he going to see that? Oh, Patsy, no, you saw them. Oh, he definitely saw that. He definitely saw that, but wasn't paying attention. Patsy, you could kill loads over here. Oh, Passy. Tell me it's not so, Passy. Coming in with 2 falconets. Great timing here. And there's really not a lot that Azank has. 9 rooters coming in. That's going to be nice. But the longbows will make short work of that. 12 blue guards still left. But yeah, between longbows and falconets, they will make short work of them. Passy looking really, really good here. It's like 5k score in front as well. Minutemen pop in. Is it go time? More longbows coming in. Oh, but he ships the red lancers. That is one of the new techs in the church. So these are basically the war gelders. But they look completely different now. And that's such a great timing here. Look how cool that unit is. They have it. I think they have slightly different stats than they used to. I think they're slightly improved. That we've got a 1.2 versus infantry. Blue guard's coming in now as well. And he's going to clean up by the looks of it. It's going to be very 50-50. And you can see these combat promotions now. One thing that's going to be interesting. All these units that benefit from these promotions. You're definitely going to have to want to hold down the Alt key. So you can keep a track. If I was passive right now, I'd be holding down this Alt key. Seeing which one has the most promotions. And targeting the ones that have the highest promotions first. So that's a little tip for you guys. Always go for the ones that have the highest combat promotions. And you can do that by holding down the Alt key, which is the default hotkey. Like you can see what I'm doing here. No, I'm not holding it down. Now I'm holding it down. And it keeps track of all the HP bars of every unit. Including buildings. So it's a great little tip for you there. So you can pick off weak opponents. You can pick off the ones that have got the higher promotions. Okay, so very gold heavy here for Ace. He has gone for the blue guards, which is 1k gold. He did ship the red lancers. It's going to take some time getting used to calling them red lancers. Because for about 10 or so years, 15 years rather, they've been called something different. Doesn't really have much else though. We do know that you can rebuild these blue guards from the fort, but I believe they will cost the same as a normal musketeer. I don't actually know, but we'll have a look. That's so much gold from Azank. What's his plan here? Maybe falconets. Definitely think artillery could be a good option for him. Okay, sort of longbow goon kind of comp coming in. A skirm goon comp. Brit skirm goon comp. Coming in for Passy, but he's being a bit passive. Yeah, he's going to scout over this side. Sees that he's not over here. And he has no access to food. And yes, Azank is going down for the fort, but he doesn't need to build an artillery. Very big brain of him. He is deciding to go for the falconet. No option actually to go for the blue. Oh, yes, there it is. Okay, blue guard. It costs 1 population and it's, yeah, 75 food and 25 gold, which is exactly the same as a normal musketeer. But he has nothing to protect these falconets. And the greed of Azank is actually going for the Bank of Rotterdam, which is going to allow him to build another bank and 5 extra villagers, as opposed to an age-free shipment. It's just classic age. You never know what he's going to do. He is still 5k score in front. Oh, I thought that was a house from Passy for a second there. I was going to say that would have been great. Hazard coming in for the raiding here, but perfect timing for age. He's going to catch it. Oh, look at these 4 falconets coming in. And now he has access to this herd. Very nice. Just biding his time, waiting until he has access to it. But Passy's being way too passive here. He basically has nothing to protect these falconets.
Commando? Ik ben gewond en kan me niet bewegen.
Passy, you've got your timing.
Commando.
Now there's 8 blue guards. There's lots of villagers here, though. So he needs to be careful that he doesn't just use these as kind of like a face tank. Those villagers would be a great meat shield. Yeah, oh, 4 falconets. Oh, he had such a good timing. Literally 2 minutes and he could have pushed in. Passy's starting to take the map. You could definitely just basically take all of it if you really wanted to. Passy on 56 vills. It's 15 minutes in the game. He could be on more villagers than that. But he's decided to go for artillery himself, which is a great counter. Best way to counter artillery is to go over artillery.
Commandement.
Ooh, is he going to pick up another villager here? 1 villager. Yes, very nice. Great raiding there. Passy does now know that he's on this kind of top right side of the map, and that's where his herd is. Take a quick look at the line of sight. He does have eyes on these herds as well. So you can see whether or not they're going to be herded in or not.
Ready.
More raiding coming in. But he's being very passive. I know he's waiting. Okay, he's waiting for Culverins. That's a good shout. And Azang doesn't have access to Culverins because you can only build falconets from the fort. Gonna need an artillery foundry to do anything else. Shipping 1,000 gold. Much rather him see ship 8 villagers, actually. Maybe the yeoman card is good here as well. Even refrigeration would be good. Obviously wants that tempo. Get that. Oh, that's 4 culverins, though. Right, now it's go time, Passy. Now it's go time. Let's see some movement. And the scores. 5k score down 5 minutes ago, really. Now definitely whittled it down to a 2-3k. So nice play by Azang there. Still a definite lead for Passy. Definitely has the bag. We'll see if he fondles it somewhat. Because this is Passy we're talking about. And if there's one person that can fondle the bag, it's definitely Passy. Really not that many Musketeers. And Passy could just dive in here. He doesn't know it, though. He doesn't know how many blue guards there is there. He doesn't want to take on this fort either. I think he could. He's got plenty of artillery. Where's the artillery? Oh, it's coming around the backside. Oh, this is taking so much time, though. Oh, but look at that. Look at the raid. Passy, wake up. Oh, he's going to see it. The longbow is going to dive in. What's the response from Azang? He's going to get there. Oh, but he's going to lose so many villagers. I think he's going to lose all of them. Oh, no. Azang down to 24, 23 villagers. But all of a sudden, he's in age 4. Shipping heavy cannons. Look at this gold macro. Oh, and great Hussar raid over here as well. Going to be meleeing them down with the villagers. Just pick up another one. God, this is a settler massacre game mode. The second fort's trying to go down. Is Passy going to allow it, though? His artillery isn't where it needs to be. Okay, the fort does go down, but the culverins are... This could still be good, but he's under that fort. And there's so many blue guards out of nowhere. I think he shipped the church card. He did. The church blue guard came in. Culverins on their cannon there. The heavy cannon. 1 heavy cannon's gone down. Still 3 falconets up. Another heavy cannon goes down. I think this is going to be kind of good for Azang. Oh, Passy, what? Literally 30 seconds ago I said if there's one person that's going to fondle this win, it's definitely going to be Passy. Oh, no. There's still some blue guards left, which are going to melee these culverins. Yeah, Azang just needs to run away with that, and the blue guards should clean everything up. 2 gold promotions all of a sudden. These culverins are probably going to kill these blue guards. Maybe. Yeah, just about. But it's still under the fort. Oh, is the fort going to get another one? Oh, it does just about, and the other one survives on 19 HP. 5 more blue guards. Oh, Passy, that hurts so much. How could you... Oh, I feel for him. I feel for him. But that was such a nice timing by Azank there. Absolutely beautiful. And now still so many resources. It keeps hanging on to these resources, and I'm not really sure why. Really doesn't want to spend them. Another barracks going down for Passy. He's on berries. Okay, that's fine. There's pretty starting to run out of the herds on the map. Some raiding coming in for Azank. Looks like he's going to pick up a couple of villagers. Yeah, very nice. Like 4 villagers are going to go down. Colvin's going to make short work of the falconet. Very nice. Another falconet's popped. Does have some longbows. 2 more falconets coming in. Blue guys do run away. He is going to pick up another 2 vills. That's 6 vills in total. So that's a nice counter raid for Azank there. He's like, you going to kill some of my vills? I'm going to kill some of your vills. Only on 29 vills, Passy has killed so many villagers. So he still definitely has the eco lead. But he's not in the right age. That's unfortunate. Oh, he is. Okay, so he's also gone up to industrial age. I like it. And now 3 rockets coming in. All of a sudden, it's flipped back again. And it's kind of looking good for Passy. He is down 1k score. But these 67 villagers. 29 for Azank. He does have 6 banks. So out and a factory. So maybe it's looking kind of even. Eco-wise. If Passy can get his 2 factories out, though, he'd definitely be in the lead. Some more raiding coming in from Passy here. Getting a couple of them to slow them down. Get the snare. Yeah, very nice. Azank trying to build an arsenal. Azank going for one of the trading posts. Going for the Jagelian. Wonder if that's for the big button. That would be actually big brain, because equalizing your stockpile, if you've got a huge amount of gold, he could just click this button and it would even out the resources. So 3k gold would put 1k in each resource. So that could be the reason he wants to do it. Shipping Jagelian Legacy, that's very slow tech. It takes a long time for that to come in. But if it does come in, it's going to give him all the ups, all the bonuses from each age up. So the quartermaster, he'll get 400 wood again. He'll get the extra fort wagon again, etc. Okay, going. He's got a tavern. He's going to be going for some red lancers here. Yeah, I mean blue guard with red lancer, maybe a couple of heavy cannons. That would be a great comp here. Oh, look at them beautiful guard longbows. Should have some rockets somewhere as well. Oh, unless maybe he... Yeah, okay, so he decided not to send rockets. He went for the factory instead. I think that's probably the right decision, particularly if he's not going to push now. 71 villagers, so yeah, definitely has the eco lead. Now he's got a factory down as well. Comfortable eco lead. Ace does have both of them, though. Quick look at Azo. Still 6 banks at the moment. Does actually have the option to go South Africa here as well. Maybe that's his plan. Okay, Red Lancers diving in. So are the Blue Guards. Does have Guard Dragoons, though, so they will be able to defeat these Red Lancers, yeah, very easily. The Blue Guards are kind of jumped in on the longbows. They're within range of where they want to be, but with the supporting Falconets, I think it's going to go well for Passy. Yeah, Azan's going to have to back off here. Ooh, heavy cannons coming in, though. Could actually dive in with those heavy cannons. There's only 1 culverin. Going for the coffee trade. That's going to allow him to get 2 extra banks. But it will, I believe, slow down his musketeers. It does, yeah. So 3.6 speed now for Dutch. Honestly, coffee trade could be changed, so you don't need to slow down infantry. That would actually be a really good change, because it's an unnecessary nerf, to be honest with you. I mean, I get it in Legacy, you know, but that was a very different game back then. I think you could definitely get away with Coffee trade just allowing the extra 2 bank spaces. And there comes in that tech from the Jagelian Legacy. And yeah, look, there's the other fort wagon. He's going to be putting that down. There's the quartermaster, the extra 400 food. And there would have been another upgrade as well, which I'm not sure what that would have been. Maybe the age up fast, so that wouldn't have gained anything. Score's so tight. Azank's starting to kind of now gain access to this herd. I can't believe these 2 herds still exist. Don't mind me. I will just take a quick sip of my cup of tea. I am an Englishman after all. Feel free to flame me. Nothing beats a cup of tea. Nothing beats a cup of tea. Here we go. Looks like it's go time again. Oh, and that's a nice triple, baby. Guard Dragoon's going to come in. Are they... Oh, they're... Okay, they're going for the heavy cannons. Definitely the right thing. I mean, they got caught in all of the melee there by the blue guards. 2 more flanking heavy cannons coming in. Oh, there's a quintuple kill against the longbows. Passy, move your longbows. For the love of God, move them. Oh, God, it's a massacre. Passy, what have we talked about fondling the bag? The heavy cannon could go for another shot. It decides to go. Okay, Azank not getting that final shot on there. Could have almost wiped them all out there. Passy does have some mortars now as well. Not upgraded to howitzers, but they are going to be able to take down this fort, given enough time. Still a decent amount of longbows. Would have been better if he didn't put them in the line of sight of the heavy cannons. If I was Passy, I would definitely be concerned about... I'd be definitely making more goons and culverins. I'll be making more of everything, to be honest, but definitely wants to prioritize culverins. He knows heavy cannons are being produced by the factories of Azank, so he definitely needs to counter them some way. Oh, okay. It looks like that will go down. He did get an upgrade from it as well. Mercantilism coming in. And he's doing it. Please tell me you're doing it. Oh, he bought some... Please tell me he's going to go South Africa. Go, revolt! He's got mercantilism in. That's 1,500 gold. There's the extra shipment. Getting ranged cavalry caracol. Why is he doing that? Oh, wait, maybe he's doing it for the war wagons. I can't see any routers. Please tell me he's doing it for war wagons when he revolts. He's doing it! He's going South Africa, baby! Let's go! Let's go! South Africa, here we come. He's max pop as it is. So he's going to have maximum trek wagons. He has 20 trek wagons. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Passy's going to be fuming with this. How's he going to deal with this? He's got some red lancers in there as well. Oh, wow. 10 red lancers. And look at these trek wagons. Oh, a nice wall there. That goes up. Is it going to go up, though? Oh, just about. It's going to deny these red lancers. Look, they could have dived straight in here as well. So great wall there by Passy. These... Oh, my God. He's going to have to run the long way around. Oh, that's bad for Azank. Is it going to be enough, though? If you can get the artillery on the blue guards. These trek wagons have 450 HP and 50 range resist. So they will soak so much damage up. Looks like he is going to back up. Knows he can't take all of this. And that was a great wall by Passy. Absolutely phenomenal play there by Passy. Going to be taking down the trading post. Should have been taking that down a long time ago. Clearly didn't see it quick enough. And for anyone who doesn't know, these trek wagons, the design of these trek wagons is that they're like movable TCs. So you can garrison villagers inside of these. And then you can run away with them. And the more villagers you have in them, I think the faster and the more powerful they become. So if you have a villager inside, they do actually have a shoot ability. And if you have about 10 inside, I think they have like a 90 ranged attack, which is pretty insane. However, obviously it costs 10 villagers. They're very effective. They're very versatile. You know, you can put them on, you know, far out herds. And if they get raided, you can just garrison them in the trek wagon very quickly and then move it away. So there's lots of things. But, you know, at this stage of the game, you know, potentially the most effective thing that they can be used for is just to get in the way. Because when you're at this stage of the game, you want a Z micro, you want to attack move, okay? And by having these Trek wagons, they're going to soak up so much damage. It's like 5,000 HP that, you know, 10 of them will... so 20 of them is like 10,000 HP worth of HP being soaked up. And it looks like it's go time again. He has shipped the war wagon card, so he has Imperial war wagons now as well. The Trek wagons are coming up from the flank in the south. And look at this. Look, this is exactly why he wants to Z move with these longbows, and they're going to get distracted by the Trek wagons. And it's more than 5,000 HP here because they have 50% range resist. So they're tanking 50% of the damage that the longbows are doing. Not only that, he's getting within melee range. He can't kill the Trek wagons, let alone the war wagons and the blue guards. This is genius by Azang. Oh my god. It's taken a long time to kill them. The heavy cannons coming in now. Oh, they're going to be the icing on the cake. Still got a few Trek wagons left. Oh my word. This is too funny. Oh, and the heavy cannons. Deja vu all over again. More goons coming in. Oh, still only on 29 vills. Passy has been doing some insane raiding here. 29 villagers. Absolutely insane. Passy is on 73 vills, so he has the eco lead. But South Africa, they have Imperial units. You can't put a price on that. He has heavy cannon production. He still has Trek wagons. He has blue guards that shadow tech into guard Musketeers with combat promotions. This is just like... Azank is playing 4D chess and Passy's playing hopscotch. It's just on another level. He does have longbows and they do counter, even though they're Imperial. Look at this, 900 HP and 79 attack. Longbows in mass will still easily counter these. But the war wagons, the heavy cannons behind it, that's going to be the problem for Passy. He needs culverins, basically just mass longbow culverins. So many, look. And when you lose your tempo like that, it's just so difficult to get back in the game. Okay, he's got some horse artillery, but that's... if he can kill the heavy cannons, he'll be okay. But yeah, they're just going to get melted. And he needs culverins. So unfortunate. The longbows would probably be enough to take this. The Trek wagons are still here. Almost dead, though. One only on 16 HP. But there's still going to be enough of a distraction. And look at this. I think it's looking GG. Almost 20k score now. Yeah, looking pretty GG. Passy still has the eco advantage, but he just has no tempo left. Imperial units so difficult to deal with. And there's the GG. There's my cup of tea. Well played to Azank. Absolutely phenomenal play by Azank. Barely building... I don't even know if he built a normal unit that entire game. I didn't see one skirmisher. I didn't see one router. I didn't see one hussar. All I saw were blue guards. All I saw were red lancers. All I saw was Imperial war wagons and heavy cannons. He didn't make one unit. He was flexing hard on Passy that game. And Passy definitely had plenty of opportunity to win that game. Like I said, Passy was... but he was just too timid. Just far too timid. Didn't take his opportunity. And he just allowed Azank to go into Industrial Age. And took quite a bad fight here. Was definitely about 4 or 5 minutes too slow, unfortunately. And yeah, paid off for Azank in the end. Absolutely brilliant by Azank. And that, ladies and gents, is practically all of the new changes for Dutch in one game for you. There you have it, ladies and gents. I will post... Azank is a very popular Twitch streamer. I will post his Twitch details in the description below. So go ahead, if you on Twitch, and give him a follow. And yeah, absolutely phenomenal play. Well played by both opponents. But Azank really flexing hard there. And look at this. Passy definitely had the eco lead the entire game. But yeah, South Africa, Imperial units, Imperial war wagons. GG.